friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Sheh. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm so excited because I did 3 DIY projects and I want to share with you all. So without further talking, let's jump to the video. My first project is making a bead garland. What I needed was a jute cord and some wooden beads. I purchased both in Amazon. I will link them down in the description box. I started the garland by adding a knot on the edge and leaving a small space later to add a tassel. For the visual interest, I tied 2 knots in between each bead so that not the bead is continuously flowing in the jute, but there is some gap in between. This is what I wanted to create. You can see the 2 knots in between the beads. I continued this process and added 30 beads to my garland. Jute length I got for the first time was not enough, so I had to make a knot to tie another jute cord. It was good for me because I already tied few knots in between the beads, so it was not a big mistake. After securing the cord with a very tight knot, I continued the process. After that, I cut it out the extra jute piece which was from the knot. Then was the time to add tassels on each edge. I was not so professional on this, just tried something on my own. Time for the project number 2. For this, it's the same bead garland, but I'm gonna paint it to give an aged effect. So I'm using a black acrylic paint, a dark brown color and nougat. I took about 40 beads for this garland because I'm not gonna have any knots in between the beads, so I guessed I needed some more than the previous one. After that, I divided the beads into 3 groups and wanted to give different shades for each category. For the category number 1, I picked dark brown and nougat, and as usually taking a wet paper towel, I dabbed the paint on the beads. And for the second category, I took the black acrylic paint, mixed it with the dark brown, and I just dabbed it on the beads to give an aged effect. As usual, I did not have any hard and fast rule. I just took some paint on the wet paper towel and dabbed on the beads. So every bead in this garland would be unique because they are painted or the paint is dabbed on it in different ways. And for the third category, I used the nougat and mixed it with the acrylic black to give another shade to that beads. In this manner, I'm trying to give an aged or a stone effect to the beads, so it's more authentic and rustic looking. After the paint work is done, I let it dry for around half an hour, and then I try to put them together using a jute cord. Not like the previous bead garland, here I try to make the tassel in the beginning and then I join the beads. I guess that's the best method. Also, I did not have a perfect pattern to join the beads in the jute cord. I just randomly picked different ones in different steps. I'm not sure, friends, whether you understand all the process what I'm trying to explain, but still, if you have any questions, you can write down in the comments below. And at the end, I added the next tassel. I just joined it through not using a jute cord. It's not super professional how I did it, but I guess it's the budget friendly way to add a decor piece to our home. When you would have watched my previous video, you know I purchased this gorgeous vase in TK Maxx for really a good deal. I liked overall the color and the painted pattern on it, and the 4 handle details were perfect for me. But I didn't like this brown art detail in the middle, so what I did was I took some putty which usually you use for the walls, but still it was okay. I placed on it to give a smooth like a plain texture, but then I realized that it giving a texture for the vase, so I randomly applied this putty over the vase. Then I let it dry for a while, and I used the same paint which I used for the bead garland. I added some baking soda. I only wanted to use this nougat color on the vase. I added also a tiny bit of water and also some more baking soda to get the texture what I wanted. I didn't want to make an aged effect vessel because I have a plenty at home already, so just to give a texture to the vase. And also here the same, there was no hard and fast rule. I went with the flow. When I felt like needed some water or baking soda, I just added, mix it, and then painted on the vase. As the final process, I took some grounded coffee and then applied it on the vase very thoroughly to give an additional color. Then I removed the applied coffee powder which is remaining on the vase surface using a dry paper towel. I continued this process for 3 times to get the final look. Thank you so much, friends, for watching all my DIY projects. Let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite. I want to say that I'm not professional in this field at all. I just tried and want to give some inspiration to you as well, which is budget friendly. Until I bring another video to you all, bye bye.